Hello, my little fireflies. This is Modify, and today we're continuing Vincent, the Secret of Myers. Last time we just entered the facility place where they made the cyborgs, so let's get into it. I think I do need my mouse for this. Oh, okay. Good evening, my dear Monsieur M. Is there anything I can do for you? 1 minute. You're 1 minute late. Oh, wait, is that us? Dot, dot, dot. My most sincere apologies, my dear Monsieur M. I'm deeply ashamed of my behavior. Dot, dot, dot. I heard that you had something important to tell me. Is that true? Yes, sir. I have good news and bad news. Oh? The good news is, according to a reliable source, she has awakened. But the bad news is, she doesn't seem to remember who she is. Oh, are they talking about us? That is quite unexpected. Well, what's your plan then, my dear Monsieur M? Monsieur? Dot, dot, dot. A plan? I don't have one. All we need to do is sit here and wait for her arrival. Oh well, guess they're talking about me. Chapter 1, the end. Oh. Well, that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Oh boy. The first thing that caught my eyes as I entered Myers Corporation through the secret entrance was a dark and narrow passage. I couldn't see the end of the passage. The only thing that allowed me to make out an outline of my surroundings was the small amount of sunlight coming from the outside. What's waiting for me at the other end of the passage? I don't know. At that moment I didn't feel fear. Only doubt filled my heart. Oh, hi. My mind kept going back to the secret chamber I saw when I took out the eyeball and the cyborg that kept approaching me. What on earth was that? Was it an illusion? Or was it just my imagination? And yet, everything seemed so real. At that moment, it was as if I was really in that secret chamber. The repression, fear, and despair I felt. That kind of intense feeling that I couldn't find words to describe. There are many ways to explain what I saw. Waking up to find yourself in a mysterious mansion, having lost all your memories, and the first thing that greets you is a broken cyborg. No matter who you are, you'd start making some strange assumptions. This must be the result of me being overstressed, I said to myself. But deep in my mind, there seemed to be another voice whispering to me. Everything you saw really did happen. Objective: entered Myers' lobby. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, it's fine. Someone just spilled some ketchup. It's not blood, it's ketchup. It's fine. It looks fresh too. To be honest, this is not what I wanted to see, but I'm starting to get used to it. Dot, dot, dot. From the shape of the blood spatter, it seems like a body has been dragged deeper into the tunnel after someone was killed. And it looks pretty fresh too. I squatted down to carefully dip my fingers into it. Why would you do that? Do you want to lick it now or something? No hallucinations. Nothing happened this time. Oh. But I rubbed my fingertips with my thumb. This puddle of blood is not completely dry. Yeah, is fresh. That's what I'm saying. In other words, I may not be the only uninvited guest in here. I need to be careful. I think this is a good time to save, you know? Turn. Well, that's great. Uh-huh. Who was that? You're cordially invited. Wait a minute. Is this an invitation? The bottom half of the invitation has been burned, so I can't see what came after. But on the invitation, someone has written a small paragraph with a pen that looks like it's been added afterwards. Do you like parties? No, I do not. Enjoy good food and drink, strengthening relationships. The fact that there's a party proves that it is the day to be celebrated. But unfortunately, happiness and disaster are not absolute. They are interdependent and can be transformed into each other. In what looks like a charming backyard hidden beneath the lawn can be ugly, wriggling insects. And what may seem like a good time to you may be a shadow that lingers for the rest of his life. That's great. Well, let's go see the guy that was in here. Oh, hey. Ah, the day the nightmare began. This should be the end of the employee passageway. To be honest, it is not as long as I thought it would be. But before that, I looked around and took a deep breath. Anybody here? I called down into the passageway. Huh? We are so gonna die. Oh, for a moment I thought I heard a low, vague reply. But it was just distorted echo of my own voice. Strangely enough, the figure I had just seen now is inexplicably gone. And there's even a trickier problem at hand. If I want to access the lobby, I'll need to enter a 4-digit code. Well, in that case, I started thinking. I thunk so hard that the lamp broke. Great. Just then, a screeching noise coming from behind me interrupted my thoughts. What was that noise? Prepare for a jump scare. I want to turn. Da? Zatvorim. Neće lupi ih samo. Jače. Okay. I really want to turn around. Good door. What if I just want to guess? I guess I cannot. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for whatever I see. Please let it be the dino guy. I'm ready for it. Oh. Is this some kind of toy? I don't quite understand, but it looks like an arm. With arms. But more importantly, I'm pretty sure this thing wasn't here before. Yeah, no, it was not. The strange noise from earlier could have been the sound of it falling. Who is following me here? And what do they want? Probably to kill you? I don't think... Investigate a toy? Yeah. Bloodstained arm with arms. It looks like some sort of toy. It's completely dry, which makes me wonder if it's from the same person. Maybe I should pick it up and take a closer look. Hallucinations again? Yep. Fucking flashbang, Jesus. Should be playing this in pitch darkness. Myers Corporation. That's the goal of everyone at G4. A place to make dreams come true and parents proud. At least, that's what I thought. I will never forget the day I came to Myers. My excitement, exhilaration, inevitably mixed up with nervousness. Because to me, it was the reward for my years of dedication and hard work. I think every single elite in Myers can relate to that. But who would have thought that behind this company that so many G4 residents longed for, there was only filth, sin, and blood that would never dry up? Who am I? I'm no longer human. At this time, I can't even remember my own name. Every day now, I can only wander aimlessly around Myers. What am I struggling to find? Jump scare? I don't know. 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 I only wish someone would put me out of my misery. Huh? What? What is this? Where have I arrived at? This is a workplace. Phew. Okay. John, calm down. It's just a job. I just need to smile and politely introduce myself to everyone. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nice to meet you. My name is John. Wouldn't this seem a bit too emotional? Start over. 3, 2, 1. Nice to meet... Oh, are you John, the new guy? Huh? Victor! Welcome to Myers. In case you don't know, I'm the Chief Investment Officer, Victor Blake. Ah, nice to meet you, Mr. Blake. No need to be so formal, just call me Victor. Looks like you've done all the paperwork to get started. Otherwise you wouldn't even know where your desk is. Yes, I've done it all. Very good. Have you finished the online courses for the G4 district as well? Online courses? Huh? Could it be that this is your first job? Yes. Actually, I have just graduated from college. Oh, is that so? Your parents must be proud of you, being able to work in Myers right out of college. But even so, you have to complete the G4 online course. It is mandatory for every employee on the job. Don't worry, it's just trying to teach you etiquette and how to behave properly. You know, don't get physical with other co-workers, things like that. Shh, let me tell you, I never really paid attention to their lectures either. Oh, really? That's not good to hear, Director Blake. Is that Vincent? Yeah, hi. In fact, I believe you are the one who needs the courses the most in the company, Mr. Director. Need I remind you that the great feat last night when you vomited all over the floor in the lavatory of my residence? I must say your etiquette and behavior are quite impressive, Mr. Blake. Oh, my dear Vincent. What brings you to the investment department? I just happened to be passing by. It seems that Mr. Myers wants to discuss some important matters with me. So, who is this? Myers' newest employee, John. As of today, John is a member of the investment department. Hello. John, is it? Nice to meet you. I am Vincent Edgeworth. I'm not saying Edgeworth. Stupid, it's Edgeworth. You have my sympathies for being assigned to this man's department. If he ever treats you badly, you're welcome to transfer to the legal department anytime. We are located on the other side of the company. Okay, understood. Oh, congratulations on your success in helping Mr. Myers out, Vincent. Victor, that was already 2 months ago. Huh? So you're the famous lawyer who defended Myers in the G4 Cyborg Incident? I knew it. I heard your performance in the courtroom was incredible. I'm very flattered, John. It was indeed me who defended Myers, but I wouldn't consider myself famous. Vincent had his hands full with this for a while. Good thing he can finally relax now. Aren't you saying that too soon, Victor? Anyways, I must get going. I can't keep Mr. Myers waiting. It was my pleasure to meet you, John. Welcome to Myers. You're lucky to meet Vincent on your first day. Even I don't see him very often at work. That guy's attitude towards others has improved a lot since college, but he hasn't changed a bit towards me. Since college? Were you and Mr. Edgeworth college classmates? Not only that, we were also roommates. Ooh. Huh? Although he seems very gentle now, he was quite aloof to everyone back then. Pretty face may have won the hearts of many girls, but his cold and arrogant attitude did not offend many classmates as well. However, what does remain unchanged is his perseverance and determination. When Vincent was in college, he had only one goal, and that was to get his dream job at Myers. Then he was just busy as he is now, always working late into the night to achieve his goal. But as you can see, hard work does pay off. He is now the chief legal officer at Myers. Oh, I should write this down. I need to write this down somewhere. I feel like this is very important. So, wait. Okay, I have a piece of paper. So you two were roommates, and they were roommates. Vincent was the legal chief. And Victor is the whatever you are. Investigation? I don't know. I forgot already. If you have any questions about the company, please come by my desk. I hope you enjoy your time in Myers, and I'll see you later. Bye, Victor. Mr. Blake feels like a very easygoing boss, but what's his mechanical prosthetics all about? What has he been through? Mr. Edgeworth, too. What Mr. Blake said made me want to know more about him as well. Anyways, this is not the time to think about that. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked out my desk. It's time to see what's around here. Okay. The calendar, is there anything important? Previous employee. Vincent's birthday is February 20th. February 26th is a very important day. April vacation. Was there anything? No, nothing before February. What's this? Mascot of Myers Corporation, Meyer-chan. While many people are not fond of its looks, it is rumored that Mr. Myers designed it himself, so no one dares to say anything. Some kid. Oh. What the? Huh? Hey, wait, I didn't even get to check out everything. What was that? Wait. Just as before, I seem to be seeing some memories from past that do not belong to me. What on earth is going on? By interacting with certain items, you can trigger events from the past. You can use this ability to help you solve puzzle if you are facing right now. So it's February. A little post-it note. There are 2 pieces of candy next to it. To John, welcome to Myers Corporation. To celebrate your joining, we have a very special gift for you. That is the figurine of Mr. Myers' Corporation, Meyer-chan. Very lovely, isn't it? Anyways, we hope you'll enjoy your time at Myers Corporation. Myers Investment Department. So it's investment. 20814. Let's write that down. A computer. I need to use it to finish my work. Huh? What's this? Looks like the last employee saying he forgot to quit his group chat account. Number 1? Hey, have you heard? Vincent Loomis was the one behind the G4 Cyborg Incident. Oh, Winston, you say? Loomis. Vincent? You mean the one who always wears shades? Doesn't say a word and has a bit of a hunchback? That's so unexpected. It is true that he doesn't really have any friends, but he doesn't seem like a bad person either. I disagree. This guy has always seemed kind of suspicious. I feel uncomfortable every time I see him. Is Vincent really the mastermind before the G4 Cyborg Incident? Something just doesn't add up. What do you mean? How should I put this? This guy doesn't really seem like the type that could drag that many people into the basement to experiment on them. So Ed, weak as fuck. Number 2, maybe he had helpers. Who knows? That's not what I'm saying. You see, this guy doesn't speak much and hardly has any friends at Myers. In that case, wouldn't he be the best person to pin everything on? ... Hey, what the hell are you thinking? You'll be targeted by the company for saying that. Huh? This is just a random thought. Anyways, let's change the subject to something more uplifting. I heard that if everything goes well, the company will host a party after all of this. That must be the thing on the 26th. I'm sure it will go well. After all, we have Vincent. Party? When? Well, I think it's on Thursday, 2 months from now. Oh, that's the thing in April. Thursday? Damn it, I work overtime every Thursday night. I know when the party is, but I can't go either because I will be on vacation at that time. Yeah, vacation? That sounds nice. I'm pretty excited about it too. I haven't been in touch with my parents for so long. However, I'm drooling at the thought of getting close to Victor at the party. Ooh, you bastard. Ooh, someone's into Victor. I did hear that Myers is having a party in a few days. This is strange. If the employing city here is just on vacation, why would the company let me take over his desk? Because they killed him. So, I would be... Okay, so he would be on vacation in April. So, party time happened on like 23rd then? Can I open the drawers? Anything else? You know, let's get this. Maybe I should have written down like the important stuff. Skip. Winston Loomis. She doesn't say a word, blah blah blah. How do I exit from here? E. Wait, how do I... Let me out. Let me out. I'm gonna be stuck here for a bit. Oh yeah, okay, just click on that. Okay, never mind. I am not stuck. Before I go forward, is there anything here? Nope. Okay, so Vincent, the guy was framed from everything, blah blah blah. The guy's on vacation the Thursday. So this would be the day that everything medically after entering. When is this? Wait, let me try. I might be too stupid for this. Gotcha. Okay. That took me too long to figure out. It was 4:30. It worked. I should have saved. I always keep forgetting to save. Fuck you. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey, what's with the whispering? What the fuck? Hey, did you see Victor's face today? I did. It was really scary. What happened? Why is he being so strange today? Don't you know? Vincent was in a very serious car crash last night. On his way to the party, he's still in critical condition. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, John, is it? Hello. Please excuse my surprise visit. I just wanted to come by and say hi. Mr. Myers? Are you free after work today? Would you mind coming to the basement with me for a short conversation? And you are? Oh, this old brain of mine. How could I forget to introduce myself? Nice to meet you, my friend. You can call me Monsieur M. Oh. Investigation completed. Successfully entered the mayor's lobby. Let's go. Lady Muth? Huh? ... Am I back at the mansion again? Lady Muth? With all due respect, napping here is not the most sensible choice. Who's talking to me? Who are you? What are you doing here? Huh? What happened? Who the fuck are you? Hi. Good evening, my dear Muth. How do you know my name? I just got it like yesterday. What the fuck? Or today. How much time has passed? Ooh. It is an incredible chance of fate for us to meet each other in such a desolate place, don't you think? Well, very creepy, yes. What appeared in front of me was a dark-haired young man who was dressed in formally and elegantly. He looked very similar to Vincent in appearance, but much younger. Are y'all related or something? Would you mind telling me who you are? It is inevitable, doesn't it? Only knew this coincidence seemed to seem the same fate. Oh, this is so loud. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Only knew this coincidence seemed the same fate. Later, we know that the real course of our lives is decided within us. Dot dot dot. You don't look so old yourself. I am Mr. Edgeworth's butler. You can call me Draco. Draco. Hi. That's why you seem familiar. Vincent's butler? So, you're the one who saved me. You were also the one I saw earlier in the passageway, weren't you? What are you doing in Myers? It does not matter. What matters is what you're looking for, isn't it? What am I looking for? The truth. You're searching for the truth. Mr. Edgeworth's past, Mr. Blake's incident, and the secret of Myers. Oh, he said it. He said the name of the game. Oh. You're curious about all of this. But Lady Muth, have you ever heard of such a phrase? Curiosity about bad things is a curseable disease that arises from impure thoughts. I have never heard that ever in my life. Dot dot dot. Draco? What exactly do you know? I'm just a butler with a little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. The truth is, I just can't bear to see such a lovely lady perish in this abandoned facility. Oh, how sweet of you. Spare me the fucking things and help me find out what the fuck happened then. Of course, I have my own reason to be here, but at the same time, I want to stop your impulsiveness. It is best you go back to the way you came, Lady Muth. You don't belong here, and you don't deserve to be here. Hey, what is this shade you're throwing at me? The fuck you mean I don't deserve to be here? Thank you for your kindness, Draco. But I've made my decision about it. You're right, I'm indeed curious about Myers Corporation. But what I care more about is finding my own self, my lost self. My name, my home, my family. I want to get it all back. I don't know why you're here, but I hope you can find what you're looking for as well. Now, if you'll excuse me. Dot dot dot. How stupid. Huh? Anyone who studies the history of humans' catastrophes can be sure that ignorance is the main source of human adversities. Your seemingly commendable courage is nothing more than ignorance wrapped in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you're about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up to all the dangers that are coming your way? Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Are your memories really more precious than your life? You know what, I would be asking myself the same. Probably not. Please forgive my bluntness, Lady Muth, but you will soon be embraced by death, even before the truth befalls. I've already been embraced by death like 2 times in this game. Possibly 3. I don't know. Maybe Victor was right. Losing my memories could be the second chance. What was I like before? Who knows? Is there gonna be like an option? Maybe the loss of memory was intentional on my part. Maybe everything right now is what I longed for. But I'm sorry, Draco. I don't care much about that. The old me can make her own decisions, but the new me, and only the new me, makes all the decisions now. And what I do know is, I don't feel complete without my memories right now. I will not give up until I find out the truth. Dot dot dot. Lady Muth, you are so determined. It seems that there's nothing I can do about it. If that's the case, why don't we play a little game? I don't like that. A game? You came to Myers to investigate its past and your connections with it, didn't you? Then, show me what you have learned. If you can answer my questions correctly, then I will allow you to continue your investigation here. However, if you fail... Oh, whoa. Then I will end your life right here with my own hand. Okay, boy, calm down. Oh, God. You will be able to give 2 incorrect answers to all of Draco's questions. I don't like that. Okay. Answering incorrectly more than twice or exceeding the time limit will immediately lead to death. Oh, goodies. Saving would be a great idea now. I already did. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be desired but the most admired works. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be respected but the creative tools of innovation. Peace works, okay. In order to break the shackles of tradition and develop science, science needs creation and imagination. Oh, as a super monopoly in the G4 district, Myers Corporation is no exception to this. Human beings stand out among all species because they are endowed with the ability to create and innovate. But for Mr. Myers, the application of such ability goes as far as beyond just making tools. It is more important role to play. It has a more important role to play. If things are used for their strengths, then there will be no talent that is abandoned. If things are used for their weakness, then there will be no one that is satisfied. Therefore, Mr. Myers has set a slogan for the company since the inception. Place where dreams come true. Design, create, enhance. Yes! Correct answer. Design, create, enhance. Whew. For Mr. Myers, humanity has lasted because it was endowed with the ability to innovate. And the application of such abilities should be used not only for tool making, but also in amplification of mankind's advances. Compared with ordinary people, the modified Myers employees exemplify better working abilities. Therefore, Myers Corporation focused on design, creating, and enhancing human strengths. Question 2. Throw it at me. Rivers and mountains can only nourish a limited amount of soil, but the number of mediocre souls is infinite. The sinful souls do not deserve to be judged, and can only be redeemed by repairing their bodies to the world that has allowed it to take so much. The above expert is from the gospel discovered by the police during the investigation of Myers Corporation. The gospel is considered to be the embodiment of the ideas of the concepts of the mastermind of the G4 Cyborg Incident. The so-called mastermind was sentenced to life in prison, yet Myers Corporation itself was never changed. Nonetheless, a series of mysterious murders took place afterwards, led to the belief that there was more than what meets the eye. On July 20th, 2081, several small explosions occurred near the G4 prison area, destroying part of the prison wall. Ooh. Since then, the whereabouts of the former researcher from Myers, who is also known as the mastermind of the G4 Cyborg Incident, has been unknown. So, which one of the following is the infamous Mr. Wilson Loomis? Ooh. It was this guy? He had glasses almost. Yes. Correct answer. Picture 1. Because of his shyness and lack of friendliness, Vincent Loomis was chosen by the Myers as the scapegoat for the G4 Cyborg Incident. He was described as in the group chat as the guy who always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunchback. The former employee who used John's desk also pointed that out. Yep. He does seem like the type that could drag that many people into the basement to experiment on them. Question 3. Innovation is not enough for a giant enterprise like Myers to succeed. It also needs to make proper use of resources. Humans did not create the Earth, so the Earth itself is not human property. Humans' property is, though, recreation, and every private owner owes rent to society for its possessions. What? For most people, the nightmare of the G4 Cyborg Incident began that week in 2080. I don't think I wrote that down. 2080. Cyborg Incident. Okay. Many ordinary citizens disappeared without a sign. They were all last seen near the G4 district. However, what's really strange is, according to the investigation of the G4 police, these ordinary citizens were not the cyborgs made in the basement. Yeah, they were fed to them. If that's the case, where did the material for more cyborgs come from? Wait, what? The employees? Correct answer. Employees of the Myers Corporation. By removing the cyborg's eyeball, Moose successfully entered the secret employee passageway of the Myers Corporation. The memory of the former Myers employee, John, also seems to suggest that the previous employee sitting at John's desk, as well as John himself, was tragically killed. Because of the many classified experiments that Meyer has conducting for a long time, many of its employees have little contact with their families. As a result, no one would have been aware of their disappearance. Question 4. There's more. Scientists don't rely on ideas of individuals, but the combined wisdom of 1,000 people. Only when everyone thinks about the problem and everyone does part of the work will it be added to the great edifice of knowledge that is being built. Similarly, in order to work more efficiently, Myers Corporation is divided into many departments, large and small. In addition, each elite is assigned to their own dedicated department. This includes the outstanding graduates, Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth, the investment and legal department. I'm a member. There are no smooth paths in science. Only those who climb the steps hills without fear and hardship can hope to reach the summit of glory. So, may I ask which two departments Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth, as former employees of the Myers, came from? Investigation and investment and legal. Yes. Correct answer. Investment department and legal department. We know from John's past memories that Victor is John's boss and also chief investment officer at Myers Corporation. And Vincent's encounter with John revealed that he was always the lawyer in charge of exonerating Myers from the G4 Cyborg Incident, and implied that he came from the legal department on the other side of the company. Let's go! Well done, Lady Muth. You did not disappoint me. Draco, I've answered all your questions. It's time to live up to the promise and let me go. As you wish. In fact, I had no intention of hurting you to begin with. Huh? What about your threat of ending your life here with my own hands? I just thought it would make the game more interesting that way. That's all. You are. Jesus. These guys are each weirder than the next. But. But, Mr. Butler, I do have some questions for you as well. I'm just a butler with a little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. If I remember correctly, you said that, didn't you? Indeed I did. Are there any problems? You have provided that... You have proved that that is a big lie. What are you hiding? And why on earth are you here? I'm not letting you step out of here until I get an answer. So, you just can't win with this lady. But it won't hurt to tell you. The truth is, Mr. Edward had a lot of hassles with the Myers Corporation. Hassles? Do you mean the car accident? Lady Muth, you are very clever. I think you've already guessed. The car accident was not actually an accident. I knew it. It was carefully planned by the Myers Corporation. ... That explains Vincent's gloomy face when he heard about the G4 Cyborg Incident. It also sounds completely in line with Myers' style. But why did Myers try to kill Vincent? I don't understand. What did Vincent do? Didn't he get Myers Corporation off the hook with the G4 Cyborg Incident? The reason is simple. Because he knew the truth about the G4 Cyborg Incident. Although Mr. Edgeworth was a liar at the Myers Corporation, to the core members he was just a pawn and another outsider. When the pawns have outlived their uses, they are discarded. And the fastest and most effective way to deal with the unnecessary outsiders who know something they shouldn't is also to make them disappear from this world. Therefore, the company took the opportunity of holding a party to kill my master with a premeditated car accident. However, they never expected that Mr. Edgeworth would survive. Although the company failed in their plan, they did not stop there. Since then, Mr. Edgeworth has received constant threats and harassment from Myers Corporation. Harassment? Even after the bankruptcy? Yes. There are signs that Myers Corporation has become a secret underground organization after the G4 Cyborg Incident. But to me, that didn't make much difference. The old Myers Corporation was just a terrorist organization hiding under the banner of scientific research. So, what you're saying is, those still using the abandoned site of Myers Corporation is Myers itself? That is why I am here. It is the answer I'm searching for. Wait a minute. If Vincent's car accident was the work of Myers, how do you explain the death of all of the core members? Someone else must have been responsible for that, but I don't know who. ... So basically, after Myers attempted to murder Vincent, there was a different perpetrator who assassinated all the core members in the Myers Corporation. Could it be Victor? Or maybe you? I mean, probably not you. So, one last question. Do you know how I'm involved with all of this? ... At that moment, Draco's smile disappeared. Sorry, Muth. I don't know. For some reason, his toe is much heavier than before. And the sudden drop of formality also left me lost for words. You know something. That's what you're here for, isn't it? I'm sure you'll find the answer. Draco regained his smile, and he suddenly became aware that he was being out of character. But this time, the smile was a bit different. It reminded me of someone else. I need your help, Draco. If the two of us work together to investigate, we will soon find out the truth. partner with me? I'm really flattered. So listen up, Lady Muth. What I'm going to tell you next is very important for our investigation. Starting from the lobby, Myers Corporation is divided into two sectors, left and right. Each section contains different departments and rooms. On the left is Mr. Blake's investment department, and Mr. Edgeworth's legal department is on the right side of Myers Corporation. I'm gonna save here because I feel like there's gonna be a choosy thingy. As to where you want to start is entirely up to you. No matter which route you choose, they will eventually lead to the basement. In other words, where the secret chamber of G4 Cyborg Incident is located. That is to say, if I want to know about Victor's past, I should choose the left. But if I'm more curious about Vincent, I should choose to go to the right. That is an interesting explanation. You're not wrong saying that. So, Lady Muth, have you made up your mind?